Hello, welcome to this DevDay online presentation. This is BIM 360 Glue with some product updates. My name is Augusto Gonçalves and I'm a developer consultant at Autodesk Developer Network. The theme for this year is the revolution, where the desktop meets the cloud. The main idea is that we can connect all the devices through the cloud, including the desktop. Let's start with some product introduction for BIM 360 Glue. For this product we have three main points: transform BIM coordination, one-click to BIM access, and collaborative BIM workflows. The first one is the idea that we can empower the team to continuously resolve conflicts before the coordination meeting. With that, we can accelerate the coordination phase, reduce the coordination meeting times, and with all of that, simplify the communication for clash resolution. Also, we have some integration of design tools that you can read up to 50 design formats right now. And also we can use plugins inside our Revit, AutoCAD and Civil 3D. With that, we can do a one-to-click BIM. The main idea is that we can extend BIM to the entire team, improve decision making, and streamline the entire project workflow, and fully leverage the value of the model to the entire team, as everyone can have access to this BIM model. We also have mobile access that access BIM 360 projects anywhere, online and offline. With that, we can access and measure objects inside the model, inside the project, and explore with walkthroughs and immersive viewing. Finally, we have a Navisworks integration where we can open and coordinate models from BIM 360. So then we can do quantification, handling and recap point clouds. Then we can also integrate with the business process with SharePoint, RFIs, and also an API for custom implementations. I'm going to talk about the API more later. Let's see a quick demo of this product. So let me open BIM 360 Glue. Here at the top we can see the plugins for Revit, AutoCAD, Civil 3D and Navisworks. Here at the bottom I can get the models that I have. For instance, this developer day test, which is a model that I have on my account. And here I have the model, and I have the clinic, which is one of the models that I have. Let me open this one. This is loading the project, which is already cached on my computer, and I can use navigation tools like this one, zoom in and out, and I can navigate through the project. Also, I can do walkthroughs. This is more useful with the iPad version because I can use the GPS information to do better walkthroughs on this project. Also, I have some views that I can get shared views that I save and share between the teams. So here I have a few views that I have created. For instance, this one, and I have a view. We can use some measure tools to check some measures. And we can check for markups or create new ones. So let's say this one, I can get the markup that was created by my colleague. And I can also read all the clashes. When I run this tool, I will get all the clashes of this project. So let me get this one and see the clashes. Note that I'm getting all the clashes inside this project, which include all the intercepting objects. I have to analyze and see what's going on with those interceptions. For instance, let me get the first one and click on it, and I have a zoom to this clash to show what's happening with this clash. I have those two objects, and I have the complete description of what's going on with this clash. So we have some customers that are using this product. First one is Turner, that is using not just for visualization, but to improve the efficiency of the design. Also, the Walsh group is also using BIM 360 Glue. And now some API updates. So we're not having major changes on the API base URL, but we are having some modifications on the viewer. Here are the main topics. Here is an example of how we use the viewer. So we just have to use this URL with all those parameters. Note that the API key and the authentication token are used from Autodesk. So if you want to use this viewer, you have to request an API key. And here is an example of the viewer. We can see the model. Here's another example showing this model with this BIM 360 viewer. And here's the link for the documentation before autodesk.com/API/doc. We also have a few samples at our blog. Just search for Glue API samples, and we are expecting to have a blog, but it's not there yet, but we're expecting to have this one. We're preparing some learning material, simple samples, JavaScript, and the blog that is coming. But right now you can get the AU 2013 class, Introduction to BIM 360 Glue API. This is available at the Autodesk University website, so you can start learning BIM 360 Glue API. So we have a few partners that are working with the API. Here are a few examples. Coins is doing a web-based application to show clashes. Also, SPARTACUS is doing some integration with Revit. And BIM Shift and BIM Gate using the viewer to show some data with BIM 360 Glue. That's it. Thank you for watching.